And Sean, this is you. We're going to talk about. We're going to talk about Love, Death, and Robots
Love,
season
Death, and
3,
Robots. Yes.
which I haven't managed to watch yet. But you, being the professional you are, have decided that you're going to watch Love, Death, and Robots season 3. So tell us about Love, Death, and Robots season
Okay,
3.
Love, Death, and Robots. Well, this is the third season. I mean, the first season was really good. I think we enjoyed most of it, and we actually did each episode. I think we did one where we did each episode individually. So this was a binge watch because some of them are like 12 minutes, 6 minutes. They're fairly short and they're easy watchable. So if you watch all the episodes, it's probably quite a long film. A couple of hours would have been, so no problem. Okay, this series, they sort of touch on some of the first series. So I don't know if you remember the first one in series 1, 3 robots.
I think it was the second one. The second one. The first one was the one about the fighting monster.
Oh, right. Yeah, but there's like 3 robots. There's like a square one and a little one with a baseball cap and that. Well, it's them again, and they're going to a different place this time. So, and there's also there's another episode that goes back with one of the previous series. So now this series is fairly short, medium length animation movies. Very different types of animation, rotoscoping, traditional animation, manga style. So you've got the whole different thing there. And so this was a hit and miss. I enjoyed some of the episodes. Some of the episodes didn't quite hit it. There's a really short one about zombies, which I absolutely loved. So I think
yeah, but I think it's that's the nature of Love, Death, and the Robots, isn't it? It's like giving you this short, sharp bursts.
It's called that episode's called The Night of the Mini Dead. So it's quite okay. The Night of the Mini Dead. So and should we say it starts off in a graveyard and sort of just like proceeds from there. So so Night of the Mini Dead. A bit like the fridge one, the fridge one from one of the earlier series.
Yeah. I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
There was a couple that I wasn't quite so keen on, and there were some that I really liked. As I say, the zombie one, and there's also I've got the episodes up actually. So there's 3 robots.
Yeah, I was going to say though, because the thing with Love, Death, and Robots, that it's almost its MO is that because it gives you a whole bunch of these different stories by different creators and all that you do end up with essentially every season you have like the highs where you have an absolutely amazing, but then the next episode could be one where you're like, what? So
yeah. So yeah, the majority of them were pretty good. Bad traveling. The first one was the 3 robots.
Well, how many episodes are in season 3?
It's 9.
9. Okay.
9 episodes. Yeah. So, you've got the first episode, 3 robots, exit strategy. So that was the first one. That harks back to the previous one before. Same 3 robots. With the cats in the first one, they got cats with opposable thumbs and all that. So that's quite and there is actually a great ending to that 3 robots one, which
I'd like to add that's a terrifying concept. My cat's having no opposable thumbs makes life better.
I think you would like this one. But
I'm gonna have to watch it.
Just think of the Wahlberg Planet of the Apes ending, and so yeah.
Okay, so Sean, I'll tell you what, right? Because with this one, I think we have a couple of anthology shows which we need to go through each episode and give either. Yeah. So we have The Boys, diabolical. Yeah. The Boys, which has started up again with the season 3, and we have a Love, Death, and Robots season 3. So I reckon that next week you and I get on. Okay, I'll watch Love and Death and Robots by next week, and then next week we'll get online maybe half an hour beforehand, and we will give each one of these things a rating, and we'll come up with a final official Netflix cinema rating of Love, Death, and Robots season 3 and The Boys Diabolical season 1.
I realise I may have to watch these as well now. I may need to play catch up.
You may need to play catch up. But so do season 3 first, and then you can go back to the other season. So, and then we can because it'd be interesting to hear. It'd be lovely to see that. Sharon, I think even though you with your distaste of animation, might enjoy a few of these.
I think you'll find something to do it. I mean, I know that the first season had some episodes that even I was watching and going, hang on a second, this is like some 14-year-old boy who's just hit puberty. He wrote this thing, and I found them really offensive, quite frankly.
Right, okay.
But they evened that out in the second season. So you get to see what they come up with the third season.
Yeah.
So, Sean, I know they usually do an amalgamated sort of like rating thing for anthology shows. What did this come up with?
This come up with a 4.5 actually. So, but this will be a 4.5. So.
That is not a bad showing. That's not a bad showing for 9 episodes. If they average it 4.5. All right, cool. And